The recent Red Flag multi-nation air exercise held in the deserts of the western United States were historic. It was the first time ever that the exercise, traditionally a platform for NATO allies, also had the Indian Air Force pitting its fighters among the best in the world. A valuable experience indeed for Indian pilots, but what they hadn't bargained for was a secret briefing by a US Air Force officer that has blown the lid off what they really think of the Indian Air Force. Our defense correspondent Shivarur has exclusive access to this highly controversial video. Take a look.
If you got somebody that's going to get out there and take, 1 minute between airplanes to launch 6 airplanes, you go, yeah, right, go find someplace else as well. And they're sitting there in their Su-30s that are clean except for a pylon that didn't have anything on it to carry an ACMI pod. They were amazed. Matter of fact, they were floored to the point after the first 3 days they said, you know what, we don't need to do any more of this 1v1 stuff. Let's move on to something else. He's jigging and jiving just to get to the merge, but he's jamming. So yeah, your missiles aren't working, so you get to this visual fight. Well, you roll in on him, and he's got about 22 degrees, 23 degrees per second sustained turn. Nowhere near the Raptor. Well, we've been fighting the Raptor, so we go, yeah, okay, oh dude, this is easy. The French are in the downlink with us, the Koreans were in the downlink with us, all the U.S. forces were in the downlink, the AWACS was in the downlink, the Indians were in their own Russian-made downlink. So they're running around with no computer picture of where the fight is. So they came to Red Flag Nellis thinking that they were going to be able to mix right in and be part of the coalition, and they learned in a big way that that wouldn't happen.
Well, it isn't yet clear if the US Air Force has taken any disciplinary action against the officer. In the meanwhile, here's a brief profile of the man you just saw making all those sour comments about the Indian Air Force.
We're not so concerned about building a lot of coalitions with them. We just want to make them all friends and work together enough so that they're not trying to blow each other up with news.
The man in the offensive US Air Force video is Colonel Terence Fornoff of the US Air Force. Colonel Fornoff is an experienced F-15 Strike Eagle fighter pilot at the prestigious Nellis Air Force Base. He currently serves as Director Requirements and Testing at the US Air Force Warfare Center in Nellis and is also a member of the prestigious Nevada National Guard.